What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another show. So, Joseph Quinn, he's playing Johnny Storm, and he recently did an interview not too long ago where he mentioned that he wants to make a less callous version of Johnny Storm. And what that means is, and some things that he said in the interview, is they're trying to rebrand Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, to make him be more acceptable for modern audiences, right? You can see it right here, that appealed to modern audiences. So this is just Disney Marvel going on with their same old BS that they always do, and this is definitely gearing up to be an MCU movie. Doesn't seem like Marvel wants to let that die, and it's really a shame. But let's get into this female Silver Surfer thing. And this is coming from X. Mr. Bug tweeted this not too long ago. This movie came out 20 years ago, right? And look at this CGI. And this movie was terrible, by the way. This was a crap movie. But the CGI for this looks a million times better than the female Silver Surfer that we got just a couple of days ago. And honestly, I'm not too upset that we got the female Silver Surfer. Now, I do want to add that they do have a couple of days to touch this up, right? They have a couple of days to make it look better. Definitely don't know why she's smiling, right? It's like she came down to tell the Fantastic Four and the Earth that, oh, your world is going to be destroyed, and she's smiling about it later on just to kind of try to help them save their world. Now, mentioning the female Silver Surfer, why I said that I'm not too upset about it is because, we've heard the rumors, right, that they're going to end up destroying the universe for the Fantastic Four, which leads them to cross over to the main MCU universe, where we'll then get the male version of the Silver Surfer. Also, she is canon, right? I know that this isn't really a popular opinion, them putting her in there and things like that, but this doesn't bother me too much. It doesn't grind my gears, if that makes sense. So I can't wait to see what happens. This is definitely gearing up to be an MCU movie, but we'll just have to wait and see. And Marvel is banking on this movie to win. Fantastic Four started Marvel, and this can go one of two ways. The Fantastic Four can end Marvel, or the Fantastic Four can save Marvel, right? And it's only fitting that one of those two things happens. Anyways, let's get into this trailer. I wanted to give my thoughts on it and some of my reactions to it. And to be quite honest with you guys, similar to the previous trailer, I'm digging it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, always gonna give you guys the truth. I'm digging this trailer. I'm digging the world that they've built for the Fantastic Four. Currently, this is sitting at 424,000 likes, 240,000 dislikes. And like I mentioned, guys, I'm digging this trailer. There are a couple of things I didn't like, but we'll get into that. I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. Four brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
So this is one of those scenes that I like, and I do want to mention there's going to be some pausing. As mentioned, this is a reaction. You guys can feel free and go and watch the original trailer for yourselves. But back to this video, to this trailer, I'm liking the thing. I'm liking what they did. I love the aesthetic. I like the design, and I'm so happy that he is a celebrity, right? I know that his story is the worst story when it comes to the Fantastic Four, because he got transformed into this thing, right? This rocky thing. But I'm definitely loving the fact that I know there's going to be some doom and gloom, but he looks like he's gotten over that fairly quickly, and he's looks happy. And like I said, I love the comic book accurateness as far as his design goes. I'm digging it, guys. I'm digging it.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four! Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Now, this is another thing. I know that a lot of people were clowning on them because of their suits. But again, this is just another thing that I really like. I love these costumes. I'm digging it. I'm digging this whole vibe that they put out for the Fantastic Four, guys. This is dope. I know that the thing historically has never really had a full bodysuit, right? But again, I'm digging it. I'm digging the new look. I'm digging this take on the Fantastic Four. I'm digging this world that they've built around the Fantastic Four. And to be quite honest, I'm not so much of a fan of Pedro Pascal. I think he should keep his mouth shut. But I like him. I'm digging him in this movie. Do I think he was the best fit? Probably not, but he was the only one who took the job, right? So I'm digging it.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking?
See, I'm even digging the robot, right? They got this whole Jetsons vibe, house. Guys, I'm digging it. What more can I say? I really like this. I really do like this. I love the aesthetics. I love the world that they've built around the Fantastic Four. I love the interior design. They did a really good job. And the soundtrack so far is amazing.
Okay, that is fantastic. You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
So I do want to point another thing out. Let me go back here just a sec.
Yes, we are.
You late? I just said that. Are you pregnant? What?
So a lot of people are kind of clowning Joseph Quinn, saying that he looks like a bootleg version of Ronnie Robert Downey Jr. And I can definitely see that. And one of the reasons that they're saying that this is going to be more of a Sue Storm movie is because of the fact that she's pregnant. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not too I'm not against it, but I'm not for it. Also, it's kind of a weird gray area where, you just kind of have to go. I want to see what this movie does before I make any final judgments. And also we'll get to this other point later. Let's keep going watching the trailer.
You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change. Are you the protectors of this world? Yes, we are.
So this is what I was mentioning just a couple of seconds ago. The fact that she responds to the female Silver Surfer instead of Reed Richards. This is more of that MCU type of things that we've seen in the past, which is leading a lot of people to believe that this is definitely going to be a Sue Storm movie and not a Reed Richards movie. And I think her being pregnant has a huge deal to play with this movie and with that fact of her being more of the leader in this movie. Also, we kind of get more shots of her using her abilities than we do of Reed Richards, which is another telltale sign that this is going to be a Sue Storm movie. But guys, I'm gonna be honest, I want this movie to win. This is probably the only MCU Marvel movie that's come out so far where I like the trailer, I like the design, I like the aesthetics, and I'm kind of banking on this movie to be honest. I want this movie to win. I want to like this movie. Right? They've already sold me on the trailers. I want to like this movie. I want this movie to succeed, but this is going to be like I mentioned earlier, the Fantastic Four is either going to break Marvel or save Marvel. And it's only fitting because they started Marvel, right? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I even love these space suits that they all have. And I'm wondering why the thing doesn't have like a helmet. Is he able to breathe in space? You know, what's that about? But I do love the costume.
I don't know.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up.
And I even love this shot right here. They got the car. This is probably the best look at the car that we've gotten so far. And I kind of would prefer, there's sometimes I would love to see if they will show the thing in like his a comic book accurate type of costume with no shirt, no pants, just kind of the shorts and things like that. I want to see if they'll throw that in there, but I do like the costume.
We'll face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
And this is another one of the parts in the trailer that I really like. The thing is strong, guys. I know you guys are hearing me talk about the thing a lot, but this is the best thing that we've ever seen on TV, on in cinema, right? We've never seen a thing look so good like that. And I want to point out that he's strong. This is Hulk level, or probably even more than Hulk level strength. He's pulling a damn boat by a chain, right? That is some strength right there. I like it. I dig it.
Has to be us.
And this shot of Reed Richards here, this is the first time that we're able to see his powers. We should have saw this in the first trailer. I don't know why they're giving it to us now. Maybe the CGI was terrible. We know that Marvel is known for having terrible CGI as of late. So, I want to see how this translate on the big screen. If this is terrible, it's not gonna be a good look for the movie. It's not gonna be a good look. So we'll see.
We will protect you.
And I know we're only getting like a foot shot here, right? So I know that we've seen online, you guys have probably seen online, a lot of people are saying that Galactus looks good. I beg to differ. I mean, we're only getting a foot shot. I mean, the foot shot looks okay, but I'm not gonna say he looks good because I haven't seen him. So a little bit too early. What I'm seeing now looks okay, but I'm not gonna go that far to say that he looks good. And that's the trailer, folks. Like I said, I'm digging it. I'm digging the world that they've created surrounding the Fantastic Four. The soundtrack seems to be pretty good. um I like the thing. I like the costumes. The casting could have been better, but I'm okay with it. I'm banking on this movie, guys. I want this movie to win. I know that it's very controversial, but this is Misfit Reviews. So, hey, it is what it is. But anyways, that's the video for today. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Let's continue this in the comments below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is going to be a 100% MCU movie? Do you guys think that this is going to be a flop? Are you guys digging the new look? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.